Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're in the Tornado on Scorpion Pass Assault. Now, I don't think I've actually done a video on Scorpion Pass yet, so this might be the first time you guys have seen this. I don't know if it's on PC or not. But it's actually a pretty good map. There's multiple ways to play this map. You can go high on the right, you can go high on the left. You got multiple channels on the left. Each zone of this map has its own little places that you can get into engagements, and it doesn't really favor either side. But you'll see a lot of times you get into a fight for the big circle over at B3 and during standard matches. So, but this is an assault map. First time I've played assault on this map. So I don't know exactly where to expect people to come from. You can see I'm just kind of going straight to see if I could see anybody knocking anything over. Didn't see anything. Wasn't expecting to. We've got Pure Terror running straight up the middle. If I told them ahead of time, I was like, they got a lot of big guns, and you're liable, if you're going straight forward, you're going to run into them, most likely. He's like, nah, I'll be alright. He's in his bat chat. I'm in the M55, what I call the Tornado, with the 8-inch howitzer. It's my baby. But anyway, you might say, well, why aren't you in the bat chat artillery? I thought you liked it. I do, but every once in a while it's good to change it up a little bit. Alright, so we've got a Bulldog, and I don't see the other tanks light up right away, so I take a quick shot at the Bulldog, hoping he would just lurch forward. He didn't. He kept backing up, so I missed him. Now look at this. We got two 17-centimeter cannons coming right for him. So he peels out. He's like, I'm out. I'm going to have to get somewhere where I can spot and not die right away, which is a good plan, because I need his eyes. Alright, so we've got the Bulldog. I can't hit the Bulldog. We've got a Death Star and shot out on the Death Star, and then he stops and pulls forward. So right off the bat, 2 shots in, I have yet to hit a single target. Both my fault. Now, we've got lots of hit points right here. We've got an M103 just sitting there, chilling. We've got Death Star up there, and we've got 2 Jagdpan Z100s. That's a lot of hit points and a lot of big guns. So we've got the M1. I just want to back him off. I take the shot, and we splash him for 19, but we hit somebody else. And I'm fairly confident that that was the Death Star that I cracked most. And I don't know how bad I hit him, but I'm sure he'll pop up here in a second. There's the Death Star. So we hit him for probably 700 or 800. Nothing major. But as soon as I get loaded, I want to get him off the board. And shot out.
Ready to fire.
And they kill him right after I shoot. If they'd have shot any sooner, I would have been able to hold on to my shot and I'd have hit something else. So there you go. I fired 1 shot and hit anything. And the other 3 I've completely missed. All of my fault. Alright, Jagdpan Z100. We're going to have to start knocking these guys down. And shot out. Good hit, 689. That'll make him think twice about pulling back forward. We've still got the Bulldog. We've still got the M103. What happened to that other 17 centimeter? There he is. I'm going to say, we know he's here. Alright. So I want to get this guy off the board. You know, he's a one-shot kill. Just get him off the board. Don't have to worry about that gun anymore. And shot out. Nailed it. Alright, now you can see I'm paying attention to my mini-map, and these guys are sneaking up on my left side. So I pull up to use the rocks as cover from the left side. That way I can still engage targets without being shot at, preferably. So we've got the Jagdpan Z100 here, and we're going to try to get him hurt. And the M103, and shot out. And there's 819. There goes half his hit points. Alright, now you can see I'm going to use the gaps in between the rocks to try to get a shot. I don't know if I actually need the gaps in between the rocks from these guys, but they are pretty close, so it wouldn't surprise me. Now we got the Centurion 7-1, and I want to get him off the board, especially due to the fact he has the better spotting range. And shot out. And he just sits there. I thought he was going to keep backing up, but he didn't. But he's hurt. He's got very little left. We've got this Conqueror right here. I need to get him. And Peasy's, or not Peasy, but sorry about that. Pure Terror is on the right side, and he's moving up, and I'm not watching him, which is probably bad for him, because I usually watch my guys better than this. This chieftain pulls up. He wants our dude. So, shot out on the chieftain. And we get a 147 roll. And that was probably because I actually hit my own tank after he was killed. So, and I know you PC players are like, man, that's a brave shot, taking that shot with your friendly right there. Well, we don't have friendly fire in console, so I don't have to worry about it. You can take the shot, hit your friendly. You might lose your medals and stuff, but at least you don't have to worry too much. And we've got a shot on the chieftain, shot out. And because he's on top of a hill and I didn't realize it, it stretched my reticle super thin, and I ended up overshooting him by half a mile. That being said, he's still sitting up there, and now I know he is up on top of the hill. So I'm going to aim this side of him and just try to get the shot to land next to him, because I don't actually have to direct impact him to kill him in this one. So we're loaded and shot out. Got him. 222. Good roll. Alright, now here's that Jack Panzer Hundo move up. He just cracked Peasy. I said it again. I'm used to playing with Peasy. Pure Terror. He just cracked Pure Terror, probably for 1200. Now Terror dies. I don't know exactly what happened. I think he drove off a cliff or something. But we got an AT-15 here. He disappears, but I put a shot on him. My other platoon mate said that he was shooting him with a 105 howitzer, and for whatever reason it wasn't doing any damage. And I was like, well, yeah, that thing's got ridiculous front armor. A 105 just isn't enough bang. You're just knocking on his door at that point. Alright, so now we have the Centurion. Now the Centurion is in a good spot to keep himself hidden from our guys, but 8-inch howitzer, come on. Goodbye. All I gotta do is splash you. You don't have enough health. Alright, so it is 4 versus 6 at this point. We do not need to push out, because they are assaulting us. In order to win, they must kill us all or take the base. I'm a let you in on a little secret. I make my name after the ancient Spartans. You know, the Greek ancient Spartans. What are they known for? Defense. They're a phalanx. They are spearmen with shields, heavy armor. They literally, they will die holding anything. So, shot out on the Jagdpanzer 100, and we almost get it. If I could have hit just to the right of that Jag, I could have probably killed that M103 also. But, so basically, I will always go out fighting, because that's something that I always aspire to do. I don't just sit here and die. I will always try to get loaded. I will always make that extra move to try to get loaded and then try to kill you with me or do something. So there we get the Jagdpanzer 100. So now we're down to 4v4, and all they got to do is get in and kill us all or cap the base. And they're right down Main Street. Now what you don't know is I had already told my team they're coming straight down Main Street because they were breaking a bunch of stuff on their way down Main Street. So my team was already ready for them. And shot out on M103. Got him. Alright, so now we're up to 5 kills, 11 hits. And I'm just looking for that target. I was checking our health on our IS-7 to see exactly where we're at. He's got, you know, less than half health, so not preferable. Now, let's be honest. I think I'm being slightly more efficient than their artillery. But he just took a shot at me. I don't know if you guys heard it hit or not, but he did take a shot at me, and it landed behind me. My buddies are like, dude, you better get out of there. They're already shooting at you. And I'm like, nah, I'll be alright. So we're worried about the stage 2. We know where the heavy tank was. Here's the stage 2. He's coming to my left. So I'm going to try to get a good shot on him. I see where he's heading. And shot out. And it goes right over top of him. Like, it couldn't have been. And then he immediately spots me because there's a gap in the rock. I get shot at from the right, but the T-32 doesn't hit me. Now wait for the arty shells. You can tell I'm moving all over the place because I want nothing to do with these arty rounds coming at me. Okay, now he just took and fired his gun right there. So now I'm going to pull up, try to get a shot on him. And he kills him anyway. And now all we got to do is 3, 2, 1, 0. We win.
Great job, men.
So 11 hits, 5 kills, 230 assisted, 5,894 actual, top of the leaderboard, held them like a boss. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.